Okay, so this is the November 2012 numerology forecast, and I've got two updates to share with you before I get into the benefits of this month. First of all, this last month of October was so powerful. What I personally experienced is I started a cleanse because 6, remember, is a great time to engage in self-healing. And with the help of my health coach, Gina, Renee, I'll talk about her in a second, I was able to have a healing experience that was more effortless and flowed freely than any other time I've attempted to do it. So it was really amazing to see the results from truly taking advantage of the energy of that month. So I would love to hear from you guys. If you could comment below and let me know what you experienced in October, if you experienced any new sort of exponential self-healing or health crises, and also if there was any home demands. My daughter got sick for a whole week, so we were hunkered down in the house for a whole week. And so these are some of the energies that can come up for the energy of 6. So I would love to hear what you experienced and what worked. Also, what I experienced is really changing the paradigm of self-sacrifice to self-investment. That was what October was all about for me. And that's the second update, is by investing in my health and investing in the cleanse with Gina, my health coach, we discovered something really powerful, and that is that when you utilize the energy of the month in both an energetic but also a physical way through nutrition and lifestyle techniques, it improves your whole quality of life and all of the results that you get, and your ability to be fueled to truly find and express your life's purpose. So this month, I'm going to share with you Gina Renee's contributions to our forecast. So this month she's actually contributing. We sat down, we talked about the energy of November and what you guys can do in your diet and in your lifestyle to actually soak up the energy of the month and leverage yourself for success, okay? So I'm gonna give you her tidbits by the end of the video. So let me get into the energy of this month. I tried to do a video before and it was over 15 minutes long, so YouTube rejected it. So I'm going to try to make this more succinct so we can get to the nutrition tidbits as well at the end. So November is a master number 11, and then it's in the year 2012, which is 5. So the two numbers we're dealing with here are 11 and 5. 11 being a master number basically is like rocket fuel, is the analogy that I use. So it's like if you know how to utilize it, it can fuel you to the moon, right? But if you don't, it can blow up in your face. And that's the energy of the 11. 11 is basically telling us, like a electrical socket plugging in, that we need to plug into the divine, to source, to all that is, to God. If you don't believe in any of those scenarios, in essence, you could also just be plugging into the consciousness of your inner wisdom. And that when you do that, that you are truly able to take advantage of this month. The other thing is the 5 universal year is basically energizing and exponentially increasing whatever number comes before it. So 2 things can happen this month. You can either experience the drama of moving forward in your evolutionary progress as a woman by leaps and bounds, or you might experience looking at your life in like it's a war zone. So you can have beautiful fireworks, you can have the explosions of a war zone. And so how do we make sure that we have this beautiful experience of November versus this dramatic version of it? And here's the solution. When you add 5 and 11 together down to 1 digit, you get the number 7. Now, 7, the way it's written, gives us a lot of wisdom and insight. 7 has, the top of it is the surface of something, and then the tail goes below the surface. That's the solution. It's to go below the surface, to research and investigate, to become a female philosopher, to become your own best spiritual guru in your life. So how do you do that? Well, these are the action steps that I have for you this month. First of all, it's meditation. Now, a lot of women have a knee-jerk reaction because in the past, you might have tried to meditate and felt like it was absolute torture, okay? But I have news for you. Where is it? This month, with the 7, 7 is the most spiritual metaphysical number in the whole number sequence. What this means is it's the veil between the physical and the non-physical world is thinner. So that means that if you've had trouble meditating in the past and really tapping into that unlimited creative genius within you and around you, this month it's going to be so much easier. And if you already have a meditation practice, then you're going to be able to find those insights and to go to places you've never gone before and to really get the results that you have dreamt about in terms of finding your inner solitude and your inner wisdom. So what I recommend is you meditate 5 to 10 minutes a day minimum, okay? And this is every single day. Now, there's 2 ways that you can do this. Well, there's 2 ways that I will voice to you right now. There's infinite ways to meditate, really. And if you have further questions on it, just please comment on my blog and let me know, because it's quite a subject. I could talk for hours about it. But one of the first ways is getting a program. So this is a book called Real Happiness by Sharon Salzberg. And she's this amazing meditation teacher. And I only read through half of it. But in the back, she has this CD, a guided meditation CD that has 4 guided meditations on it, and I've done it a couple times. And what I love about it is it's a 28-day program. This month, having some sort of structure or foundation and a support system is really essential to be able to do this. And what's important about a program like this is it means you're doing it on a daily basis. If you just meditate 2 or 3 times this month, you could still have the potential of experiencing that war zone, experiencing the drama and the chaos of the 5-11 combo. So if you do this every day, you are going to absolutely achieve magical results in your life. It's guaranteed. So I recommend going out and getting a program like this, or to just meditate 5 to 10 minutes a day if you already feel well versed in it, or if you don't want to go out and buy something. I recommend the candle meditation, which is you basically just take a candle, you light it, and you focus your vision on the wick, where the wick meets the flame at the very bottom, right? And you just focus there, and as thoughts come up and they come to the surface of your consciousness, you just allow them, and you allow them to just flow through you, and you focus again on the candle. So try that as well, okay? The second action step, in addition to just meditating 5 to 10 minutes a day, is a nature walk. Now, I talk about this in the free booklet that I've posted on Facebook and also on my blog, natsnumbers.com. No Man's Land, it's a booklet about how to use the feeling of nothingness and being lost as an asset for finding your true passion. And one of the exercises is this nature walk, and it's basically a 20-minute walk in nature. What I recommend you do is you feel nature. So you actually go and you feel the tree. You feel the sand in between your fingers, or the soil in between your fingers. You feel the water on your feet. The reason why feeling it physically is so important is because with the 7 month, when you feel the surface of the 7, which is the top of the 7, it will take you below the surface. It'll take you to that place of inner wisdom and solitude. And 7 is the number of nature and animals, and this means that to truly dive deep, if you have trouble with meditation and you can't quiet your mind, that just by touching nature, she will pull you in, okay? So a 20-minute nature walk a day is going to also add to the benefit of this month for you. All right, so let's get into the nutrition tidbits. Now, on the written version of the blog, Gina wrote a write-up that is absolutely beautiful. So if you want to get more about the details of why she recommended this dietary tip, go there. And I'm also going to post a link to her website below, where she's got amazing resources of radio shows and recipes that you can play around with as well this month. Okay, so this is her tip. It is a tea party. And basically what this is it's choosing a non-caffeinated herbal tea to drink at least once a day, if not more. And she recommends licorice and chamomile because these are 2 teas or 2 herbs that have been used for hundreds, if not thousands of years to actually help women calm down and come down into their feminine intuition and wisdom. So I'm going to show you some of my favorites. Now, Yogi Tea is a brand that has just pure chamomile, and they also have my favorite Egyptian licorice. So if you want to just get 1 box of each to have this month, then I would recommend doing that. I also like these combos. So with the change in seasons, there's the cold and flus are coming around. What I really recommend is also to get like a cold season sampler like this one. And what I love about this is it has 4 different teas in it. So this one has Breathe Deep, Throat Comfort, Echinacea, and Cold Season. And they're all different versions of licorice. And so like even the Echinacea has licorice. But this is my favorite, Throat Comfort. Oh, it's so yummy. And when I was in weight management and had a nutrition practice, tea was actually a really important tip because just by drinking your cup of tea every morning, it allows you to get hydrated, to boost your metabolism, gain mental clarity. And also at the end of a meal, when you get something like licorice that's sweet, it actually helps you like put that bookend on the end of the meal where you don't feel like you want to go and get something else, because the sweetness satiates your appetite. So anyway, licorice is a really good tip as well, just for the management of a healthy, balanced body. Another one that is my current favorite right now is this by Traditional Medicinals. These 2 brands are my favorite because they have organic versions, and they have really good selections too. But basically this is Lemon Echinacea Throat Coat, and so it's licoricey, but it also has a lemon tint to it, and it has Echinacea. So as the seasons are changing and the colds and flus are coming, this is a way to combat getting sick. So I highly recommend that too. So the reason why Gina was saying this is so powerful is because just that action of drinking the tea in the morning gives you this moment to quiet down and to just seep into your solitude. My experience has been by sipping this decadent, sweet, warm substance, it just goes down your throat and warms your belly. And that's the energy of 7. 7 is about warming the inside, diving down into our innards, right? And so this really gives us that effect of going below the surface and nurturing and nourishing and listening to what's going on underneath, okay? So those are the tips, is to have your tea party with whatever non-caffeinated herbal teas you like. And I think that licorice and chamomile would be the 2 best and most convenient to get, okay? So if you guys have any questions about the action steps and the tips, please comment, and please rate the video. Let me know what you would like in the future. I hope you guys have a great month ahead. And by the way, in the next couple days, I am going to post a video on the challenges of a 7th month. You'd be surprised at what's going to happen when you start to meditate and you start to tap into your sensitivity. There could be some obstacles to overcome, and I'll give you some of my tips on dealing with that in a couple days, so stay tuned. Talk with you guys later.